Hello, it's Miss Bethany, and I just wanted to show you something I came across today because it was another cold day, and so we didn't go into school, but we hadn't done any e-learning before this, and my administrator was like, oh, well, people were asking about it. I was like, well, back in 2021 and 2020, I taught both in-person and online class of Montessori lower elementary students at a different school, not the school I'm at now, but for that whole year I had kids in person and I had kids online, so I created this whole online website for them, and I just want to show you how much effort I put into this. This is more of a, well, maybe you want to do this at maybe your homeschool, maybe not your class, but just in case you need an idea, because it's all just made on Google, and I just used the Montessori materials. I had some of them I created, but most of them I did not, because they're just the materials from the classroom. That's why I can't share this website with anybody. And how I do it is I make everything like a private Google site, and I put all the works with the slides. You'll see that they're all Google slides. All the work with the slides into a folder, and not only do I have to share that with the parent of the student's Gmail, but also then I share the site with them. So you have to share both in order to unlock everything, and you have to do it so that they're a viewer only. But let's just see. I just really like cheese, so that's why that's the background. And I made these module cards for math, language, and cultural, and then you could either click on them, or you'll see more often you could click on those too, but you could just click to the navigation on the top. So the equation cards you see here are ones I've actually made. You can get them all on my free hub. I have like 435 plus cards. I think I use them in my classroom, but for this, I just had them use that. The math cards, I forget where these ones came from, but I made the how much are your word worth cards, but like the first, second, and third grade cards, those were just like random cards. Probably from Teachers Pay Teachers, and then just different things for that. And then math facts. Okay, this is kind of low effort. I just put all the math facts, but they're all in order. So I hope it helps some. When I went over it with the students, they just like knew the answers because they were in order, but that's one way to memorize them, right? So that was just their option. I also sent home math fact, the chips with them. But look at that spelling stage. Like, I put so much effort into these. It's just so funny. That's where they got their language work. And then symbolizing, I took a picture, or like screenshots of all my symbolizing cards. I don't show them there though, but you can buy my symbolizing cards. But all the rest are just works that I had in the classroom already. All the word study works. Not all of them. It was just whatever I had put on there in 2020 and 2021. When I actually had to use these every day, but now I'm using it for, I guess, e-learning, and we'll see what the parents say. I'm not sure yet, but it's a nice way. These are just slides again, and then the zoology, look at that. So cool. All the different parts of the animals, and again, these were just taken from the works I already had and put up there because that's what they would get in person anyways. There's the botany. I know they look funny, the top things, but I took effort into making them, so I'm going to count that as a win. History is a cool one. The timeline, all the different things. There was just so much to work and pick on them, and hopefully we won't have too many other days off, but this is just a good one. And then I go through all of these ones here. Science. This is actually what I recommended the kids do the most because we just talked about rocks, but some of these works I don't even have in my classroom now, like parts of the sun, or the Six Kingdoms, or the Simple Machines. So I had them do those today. And then the geography, the Montessori maps, and yeah. So that's very cool. And the last one says online, or we'll see the geometry too, but the last one says online programs, and we just do 2 online programs. We do Raz Kids and then typing. So yeah, there was a lot for geography too. It was mostly cultural things because I did like smaller math and language groups with the kids online, and they were with us in the class the whole time on a camera. So it was interesting to teach Montessori that way. It was a lot, but I just remembered that I had this, and luckily I still had this, so then we have an easy way. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next